What's up? What's up? Gotta stretch these motherfucking legs, you hear me? Excuse me, damn. Just gotta stretch these legs. No, keep these knees right. I know the Knicks happy. The Villanova Knicks, the Knicks happy. I couldn't believe it. When I woke up to hear the news, I'm like, damn, Mikal Bridges in New York, woo! Demachenko, Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson, like, the Villanova Knicks. They outside, they out here. And then the other day, I was gonna go live the other day or make a short about it. About Dev winning it back in blood. I just seen, when I seen his interview and I just started laughing. And the reason I'm laughing, because I'm like, damn, like, you're saying a person is on PEDs because he took ashwagandha, right? But Ryan is not suspended for taking PEDs. You understand me? Ryan ain't suspended at all. They didn't suspend Ryan. So, I would like to know what he's really suspended for, but, they're not going to tell us. But how I'm looking at it, he's saying a person on PEDs. Bro, you deal with a person that went to jail for PEDs. He got indicted by the FBI for PEDs, for steroids. Like, you legally deal with this guy. You sponsor his company, Snack. Now, I'm not saying nothing wrong with a guy coming home trying to change his ways in his life and trying to do something, but you're known for enhancing people's performance, like enhancing an athletic person performance, an athlete performance. You understand? How you going to take a substance that's supposed to enhance your performance? That's a steroid. You understand me? But you're dealing with one that has it, and that's the Snack program. And then on top of that, like with this virus shit and this New York State Commission, the New York State Athletic Commission, she's like, Kimberly resigned. Kimberly the one that found Ryan not guilty, and when she did all that, she resigned the very next day. So you see, people gonna say conspiracy theory. Conspiracy is an actual crime. Look it up. And theory is a true story, but it's all about the story on how you pertain to give it. Because everybody have their own opinion. You can get 10 people to read the same book, read Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss, and they all gonna give you a different story. Because it's their opinion. But make a long story short, and a short story long, Ryan is not suspended for PEDs. Dev, you're the guy that deal with Victor Conte. Even Bud Crawford deal with him. And that's the crazy thing. And I want people to really look at the Bud Crawford situation, because when he was at 135 and 140, he wasn't knocking people out. You understand me? Until he got the 147. And soon he got the 147, he was taking Snack. And he was knocking everybody out. But the key thing about that is you jump up your third weight class, you knocking people out, and you never did that in your life. But you're taking this juiced up enhancement performance. And your gloves always bust. Why do your gloves bust? Every fight your gloves bust. You understand me? And I don't know, man. It don't make sense. And a lot of people be thinking like, it's too many fanboys out here. So many people that don't really know that don't know shit about any type of sport. We watching Rigness at its finest. We watching everything that's having a storyline, and that's corny. Like I just watched Buzz saying, it ain't no money fighting Boots. How when everybody want to see that fight? Nigga, ain't no money fighting a motherfucker you about to fight right now. That's 10-0. Nigga got 10 wins. Boots got 30 fucking wins. He's your mandatory. How he's not ready? You understand me? You ain't come and did what Earl Spence did and fought true champions and took their belts. You ain't do none of that shit. You just fought one person and took that person's belt. You understand me? And to me, it just looked like a storyline, like it was all fake. Because y'all ain't wanted to give Teofimo the side that you're on, the side of the street that you're on, ESPN, Top Rank, etc. Y'all ain't wanted, and Mark Kriegel nut ass and Timothy Bradley nut ass. Teo was the first two-time undisputed champion of this generation. Teofimo Lopez. If you know anything about the sport of boxing, Teofimo Lopez was the first two-time undisputed champion. We all know that. Devin Haney got his ass whooped. We all know that. Because the world seen it. You can't erase what the world seen. You feel me? Yeah, I should have drove. But I gotta stretch my legs. I ain't about to start jogging again. I gotta stretch my legs. The route I'm gonna jog is I'm gonna take this route. If I go the other route, I'm kind of fucking around to chase me, trying not to get even this route too. You know, I just gotta go up. But yeah, you know, like people gotta make sense on certain things. Cause a lot of shit don't make sense to me. You know, it's like Bill Haney, you seen your son got get his ass whooped. You seen it. And on top of that, they burnt Ryan for that knockout. I guess it was on. When Dev got knocked down in the 4th round, if I'm not mistaken. When he was in the middle of the ring, he got knocked down. He trying to get up, and he leaned over and felt, and his face went down, and his ass went up. That's a knockout. They burnt Ryan for that knockout. That was a pure knockout. Jogging now. That was a pure knockout. Ryan knocked Dev out in a rough burn Ryan for that shit. That's how I knew the fix was in. Know what I mean? That's why he dominated. You know, the Lord, the Most High God was what was on Ryan's side to show you motherfuckers the truth. And then that's April 20th, then April 23rd. Your little brother on live, that's what fucked y'all up more. Your little brother live. Telling me, yeah, Allah's talking to me. Listen, Aki, Iquan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You know, we all Muslims. Stop that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ain't talking to nobody. Stop that. You understand me? Like, y'all people gotta stop that. We not that type of religion. So stop that shit. Stop that shit. Stop that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ain't talk to nobody. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ain't even talk to the Prophet Muhammad the Rasul alayhi salam. So how the hell he gonna talk to you? You understand me? How the hell he gonna talk to you? How the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gonna talk to you? And he ain't even talk to the Prophet Muhammad the Rasul alayhi salam. Make it make sense to me, Equan. Like, come on, like. And here in Philly, we don't play that shit with this religion here in Philly. We do not play that shit with this religion here in Philly. So Devin Haney, little brother, how the fuck you already knew April 23rd what was going to happen? Like, come on. Y'all people be tripping. People be tripping. You know me, but I done seen it all, man. I done seen it all with a bunch of corny ass cornballs trying to do a lot of things out here. You know, everybody commentating is different. And everybody analyze a fight, analyze a game different. You know, I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 200 all around the board. You understand me? Like boxing fights, when I watch boxing fights, pay-per-view the same day, I don't got my volume up. I got my volume down. You know what I mean? Because I want to see every punch land. I ain't trying to hear the commentator dictate. I'm trying to dictate the fight, and you're clearly watching the fight, and they saying the person doing something, and that person not doing none of this shit they saying he doing. You understand me? And I watch Timothy Bradley, Mark Krieg on them motherfuckers do that shit a lot. You understand me? You can't tell me what's going on. I'm watching that person getting punished. I'm watching that person getting punched on. You understand me? Then when you got a fanboy, the fanboy say, listen, see? Listen to the commentators, they know. Nigga, we watching it. We watching him get his ass whipped. So since we watching him get his ass whipped, how the fuck you gonna say, oh look, Timothy Bradley said he walking, no, nigga, he getting walked down. He ain't walking nobody the fuck down. He getting his ass whipped. That's why I don't pay attention to listen to no fanboys. There's too many fanboys out here. 128. Man, fireman, cool, man. You know, fireman. They go to war. That shit like Vietnam when they come out. Oh, damn. That shit's suited, yeah. Fuck, my white sneaks up. Yeah, man, let me get back to y'all, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You know, my shit gonna be raw. I ain't got no picks. I ain't choosy. I ain't none of that shit. I don't pick a side. I know a phenom when I see him. I know a good fighter when I see him, and I know uh, 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 a monster when I see him. Like Jerron Boots Ennis is a monster. You understand me? Canelo became a monster. Teofimo a monster. Um, I gotta check out Dave Morrell more. Pitbull became a monster, but he got a tough fight coming up. So you know the situation he ain't gonna be tough because he got to fight Ryo. And Ryo good puncher. Ryo can fight, but he just tall. But Ryo he he can punch, you know. But I don't want it to be like how Pitbull fought the other tall puncher. I think it was Giovanni, some shit like that. But it might be a good fight. And I said, Mike, it's gonna be a good fight. You know, that fight gonna be something crazy. You know, I just hope Pitbull win that fight. You know, but I don't know because I like Ryo too. But I like to see Pitbull go on because, in my opinion, I thought Pitbull beat Tank. Like, he put the pressure on him, and I know everybody gonna say, oh, Tank did it with one hand. No, the fuck he didn't. Because when he stopped the fight, and they asked Tank, hey, yo, did your right hand hurt? He was like, nah, my shoulder. Oh, but and your right hand too, right? I mean, your left hand too, right? He was like, yeah. Like, it be all lies. That's that Mayweather lie. That's that Mayweather effect. And every boxer that have a bad performance and shit, or they say they ran and they won, that's what they say. Like when Teofimo beat Loma, same thing, his shoulder. When Shakur fought Edward De Los Santos, same thing, his shoulder. When Gervonta Davis fought, same thing. Floyd Mayweather, we knew how his hands was, but when he had a bad performance, he used to hit us with the same shit. And we gotta stop believing these lies, because at the end of the day, once they come on the camera, they become entertainers. Like me, I might be talking to y'all about sports or anything, but how I deliver, thank you, my delivery will make me an entertainer because I'll make you laugh. You understand me? And so that's how majority of these athletes are. Once they get in front of the camera, it's just a role they gotta put on. And people will believe and think, like, damn, it's true. It's like certain rappers. You know, when you listen to a rapper, a lot of people will be like, damn, that rapper really lived that life. He going through this shit. And when you really see him, the motherfucker went to school. Ain't nothing wrong with going to school, but he did all of this shit. He did all of this positivity shit, went to college and everything, and never did none of the street shit that he's saying that he did. And there'd be niggas like me growing up, going through all the hardship and struggle, even though coming from a good family. And you know, if you from the streets of Philadelphia, you know how some people say kingpin kids at the time growing up. When you come from shit like that, you see the difference. You know, people really dying in front of your face. You really fighting every day. Making sure the wolves don't come to your house at night. Know what I mean? Watching the cops, and all types of shit. The law, like all types of shit. Know what I mean? You going to court, standing up, standing on 10, and niggas telling this shit like, the life I live, man, half of these motherfuckers ain't live. You understand me? But I don't, in my music, I don't really like to talk about that because I like to talk about money. You understand? Because I'm a shit talker. I like to talk about back in the day when I used to get my money. You understand? How I used to live back then when I was a young nigga getting it, this and that. You know, now, you know, I'm a working nigga. I mean, I just be the case. I just came home. That's why when y'all ain't heard from me in 2 months on both of my pages, I just came home. I got locked up March 4th, and I came home May 21st. You understand? My bill was $300,000, 10%, 30,000. We was trying to pay the 30,000, but my lawyer told us no because, you know, the FBI would have picked up my case. And I ain't want that shit to happen. I'm gonna be real. I was kind of bitching. You know what it was, man. But at the end of the day, I'm here. You know, I want it. And that's why I tell people, anybody can win. You just got to trust in the Lord. But I won my case. I just won. You know, say I'm home working, and I'm just trying to get this page up and running. Both of my pages up and running, so I can change lives and build jobs. Because I like to do that myself and show people they know everybody is business savvy, but sometimes it's just the situation you're in. Some people are leaders and some people not. I know I'm a leader because I lead shit, but to each his own. That's all I can say to people, to each his own. Because a lot of people don't want to see other people be successful. A lot of people don't want to see other people be great. A lot of people don't want to see other people be that person they is and hire and create jobs to hire people and make sure people can see things differently and live life accordingly to a positive way. But like I say, to each his own. I know my intentions and I know my heart. And that's just me. But besides that, rent free, baby. That's how I get it. Because building wealth to me is your health and your family. Once that's prioritizing the key thing and the main thing, then you can drop everything to become successfully fit. Any obstacle or any opportunity that come in your direction. Some people want to cheat their way to get it. Some people learn the hard way. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is at the end of the day. Some people gonna be cool with the situation they're in, and some people ain't. This is the shit I hate. When a motherfucker with money be like, it ain't cool to have all this. It ain't cool to have all that. Then would you be broke again? The first thing you gonna say, hell no. Well, shut the fuck up, because you just don't want the next man to get it and be in the rooms with the people, because he might can really break deals and create contracts with the niggas that you couldn't, and that be a lot of people hate. A lot of people will hate and do that corny shit. Nah, man, a nigga probably can get in the room with Jay-Z, but can't get in the room with Warren Buffett. He in the room with Warren Buffett, and Warren Buffett turned him down when Jay like, damn. The next thing you know, the nigga you got, you end up fucking with, get up there, and Warren Buffett's fucking with him, dealing with him, liking this situation, and the nigga meet Hov, and next thing the Hov fuck with him too. So you got Hov and Hov introducing to Warren Buffett, and Warren Buffett fucking with him now too, but he ain't fuck with you. So even if you've seen that, you're blindsided, and that's what a lot of people do out here, and that be a lot of people's attentions in every inner city. Everywhere you go, that's how that shit is. That's how that shit is. And I see it in boxing. Especially in all these commentators, because they building all these commentator fighters. Oh, he this, he cheating, he this, he that. You seen your guy go down, he got his ass whipped. That's it. Ain't no choosing sides, ain't no picking sides. We seen what happened, and now you crying, and now you want to dance because your O been taken away. No, your O haven't been taken away. Because at the end of the day, he was not found guilty on PEDs. He suspended on some other shit. So now when they take full legal action, the world gonna find out who Victor Conte is, which they can find out right now, but they will find out. Until then, I get at y'all. Dollar.